All right, how's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be looking at ticker symbol JMIA, that is JUMIA. I got a couple things drawn up here for you. I want to show you guys. So right here, okay, in the past, JUMIA had a very clear head and shoulders pattern happening. Okay, so we got our head right here, we got our two shoulders, okay, and it ended up dropping all the way down to like 17 area, 1795. I'm sorry. Okay, so with that being said, all right, that was a very easy pattern to spot. By the way, this is the daily chart. Okay, so each one of these candlesticks will represent a whole day's worth of time. Okay, we have a couple moving averages here. We have the 50 simple moving average, the 100-day simple moving average, and the 200-day simple moving average. All right. So a lot of people like to use these as support and resistance levels in the stock market. As you can see right now, we're trading below all three of them, especially the 200 SMA right here. We're pretty far down from that. So if you're bullish on a stock, which means you think it's going to go up, you like it, okay, what you can do is, a good idea is to always, get in on them. It may not be the best entry, but when they're below the 200-day simple moving average, right? As you can see here, let's look at how much the percentage is from here, and we'll take it all the way back to all-time highs. Let's look at that. So over 252%. That's right there. Is you can look at that as a possible ROI, return on your investment. Okay, so you can get into JUMIA now, and if you hold it until it reaches its all-time highs again, that'll be a 252% gain right there. So that's the reason I'm looking at it. We'll go down. In particular, I'm going to go down to the 4-hour chart so you can see it a little bit better. We have a inverse head and shoulders playing out right now. Okay, so it's just like a head and shoulders, but inversed. Okay, so we have right here, we have our two shoulders. All right here, and we got our head. All right, and this is going to be our neckline. All right, so we're going to be looking for JUMIA to trade above, to open and close above this neckline right here for confirmation on our inverse head and shoulders. Okay. So, and to figure out our projected move, okay, like how far this inverse head and shoulders can take us, what we'll do is we'll draw a trend line from the bottom up to the neckline. All right, and we'll go ahead and we'll activate this drawing, and we'll just set it on right here. Okay. On our neckline. All right, so projected move for this inverse head and shoulder will take us about up to 26, 27 area, possibly. So with that being said, I think that if you do options, now is the time to start looking at some JUMIA call options, okay? Or if you want to get shares, now definitely not a bad time to load up, and you can ride that trade up to 26, 27, or you can hold it long term all the way back up to 70, whatever you guys want to do. But this is what I'm looking at on it right now. Just a couple simple patterns I drew up for you guys. So we had a nice head and shoulders on the daily chart. Okay. That played out, took us all the way down here. And now we're just waiting on this inverse head and shoulders. So it looks really good to me. We got to flip this to support. So that's our basically first step. Once we get past our 50-day simple moving average, we'll be looking good. Now, volume is decent. Okay. It started to pick back up, but it's still below the volume average, the 50-day volume moving average. So once we see volume start to pick up some more, we'll start trading above this line right here. RSI is going to creep up. We have plenty and tons of room on the RSI. So it's basically sitting right in the middle now. So it's not oversold, it's not overbought. It's basically right in the middle. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think. JUMIA is definitely on my watch list right now, so got that going right here, charted up for you guys.